What's up guys, Anson here, and welcome to my second video ever on this channel. If you know me from Twitch, thank you guys for checking out the YouTube. If you're just now seeing me for the first time, I hope you're able to enjoy this video. Today we are going to be reviewing and breaking down everything you need to know about this new Murder Mystery 2 Halloween update of 2023. So, first of all, let's get into the Battle Pass. This is probably what you guys want to know most. How much is it? How long is it going to take to complete it? Blah, blah, blah. So, to buy the full pass, it's going to take 8,700 coins, clearly. Now, I did the math. On average, me and my Twitch viewers, we're getting around 10 to 15 coins a game. If you play for 3 hours a day, and you get 10 to 15 coins every round consistently, it's going to take you 25 to 35 days, probably 25 to 30 days, to complete this battle pass up until the 29th tier. If you do plan on getting this godly, which I'm assuming most of you are going to try, it is 3.2 times as much as the battle pass. 3.2 times as much as the regular battle pass. So, if this is going to take you 25 to 30 days, this is going to take you like 2.5 to 3 months. So if you add 2.5 to 3 months on top of basically a month already, you're going to be playing and grinding for about 3.5 months straight. Now, if you got it in you to do that, if you can play this game 4 hours a day, every single day for 4 months straight without getting bored, props to you. I know I can't do that. I actually spent $100 to buy this, which would have given me enough to buy the whole pass and get this. But it's ugly. If you haven't seen a YouTube video showcasing the new godly, I recommend looking it up. It is very ugly. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. I think the new gun that you get from the mystery box too, the new godly gun, looks pretty bad too. There is a chroma version, but I think that looks even worse. I don't really like chromas. I think they're stupid looking. But I think both godlies look horrible. And so I decided not to waste $100 on that new godly. Now, I will say it's up to you whether you want to spend your money like that. But I would try to at least complete the pass before you end up spending all of your money. Because this update is probably going to be around for another 3 to 4 months at least. I know that the summer update literally lasted until like October 7th. Great, she is sprint. So I know the summer update. God, I'm mixing up my words. I know the summer update literally lasted until like October 7th or 8th until they switched it back to normal and then eventually updated it to the Halloween update. So the summer update lasted for like 5 months. Due to lazy developers. I'm assuming that this update will probably be lasting a while, so I recommend you at least try to complete the battle pass before you spend your Robux on the godly. Second of all, as you can probably tell if you've played this game already, compared to last year's 2022 Halloween update, they have not changed anything that has to do with maps, except for decorating them up a bit. So they have added some decorations to all of the regular maps that you see before all the updates. So like research facility, factory, mill base, house, office 3, mansion, workplace, all those maps all are slightly decorated. So that's pretty interesting. But none of the new maps, they're not new, they were here last year, but none of those maps have actually been changed. So, honestly, I'm very disappointed. I was hoping they were doing a lot more, but they're not. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's lazy development. I know basically the developers only care about money at this point. I mean, tons of people still spend their Robux on this game trying to get godlies. And they never really update this game anymore. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I recommend at least trying to complete the battle pass before you spend Robux on the actual ancient godly axe. Now, I will say, if you want to complete the battle pass and you're not going to spend Robux, you need to be voting for bigger maps. You need to vote for Barn, which is the infection map. You need to be voting for like mill base, factory, barn, maybe even mine shaft, maybe even mansion, you are going to get more candies on those maps as compared to, let's say, house and like workplace and like office 3. In fact, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you take the time to look kind of outside the map by using your shift lock against the wall on house, you will notice that some of the coins and candies actually spawn outside of the map completely to where you can't even reach them. I know a couple of times while I've been playing on factory, I've noticed coins actually spawn underneath the shelves to where you can't get to them. So I don't know, it's very buggy, but it is what it is. You just kind of gotta ignore it. But I'm just gonna show you guys how to win this game mode and how to get tons of coins on this game mode. So as of right now, we have 2 candies. I'm gonna go ahead and count them for you. It's easier if you use a speed glitch, but it's still possible even if you're not using a speed glitch. Throughout this round, you will see people shooting at me because of my outfit. I look exactly like one of the zombies. That wasn't intentional, but it kind of actually tricks a few people sometimes, so especially when it's further away. So right now we have, I think, 5 candies. You might be able to actually get up to max amount of coins or candies on this map. This is probably the best map for grinding candies and coins, so I definitely recommend. Well, I died. Anyways, I didn't know if they would recognize me or not. But, okay, now we have time to talk. I definitely recommend voting for a map like this, or military base, or something like that when trying to get coins. The only downside to this game mode is you do not get experience or coins, like eliminations, added to your stats while you're playing this game mode. I don't think, as far as I can tell. You definitely don't get experience, like, as you can see at the end, it doesn't give you anything. No ending screen pops up, so I think it was the same last year as far as I can remember. But again, best strategy for getting candies is only get candies, don't go for the coins unless you really need coins as well, and then vote for the bigger maps. Now finally, map review. I will say that I absolutely love all of the Halloween maps and even the Christmas maps, if you want to talk about Christmas maps, compared to the regular maps. I think they're much more creative. I think the moving parts and like the doors and stuff are pretty creative. So this is just my personal ranking of the maps of the new update. Even though these maps aren't new, I still think it's important to tell you guys my opinions on them. So first of all, I believe Mineshaft is the best new map of the update. I would put Farmhouse in 2nd place, Manor in 3rd place, and then I don't know if you guys want me to actually rate Barn, but I would rate Barn in 4th place just because I don't really like the infection game mode. Like, it's pretty useless other than for getting coins. So, yeah. But, moving on. My actual number ratings for each of these maps, I would give Mineshaft an 8, Farmhouse like a 6.5, Manor a 6, and I would give Barn like a 4 out of 10. I really like Mineshaft. There's a lot of hiding spots, so it's kind of tricky as Murd if you don't have like X-ray or like haste to where you can get to people easily by looking for them, or like just cross across the map very quickly. But it's also not that hard if you're using the speed glitch. I do like Manor. I think Manor is a very creative map. It used to be my favorite last year, but I find myself disliking the closing doors quite a bit. It gets kind of annoying at times. I know, like, I have a decent PC, but I know it makes lots of people just absolutely lag their booties off. Like, all the closing and opening doors at the same time makes people lag really bad, as it would on NS Studio or NS Office or whatever you want to call it. So I don't like it for that reason. Gets annoying. And yeah, I just don't like the closing doors. It just feels really cramped on that map. But I still think all of the new maps are better than most of the regular maps. I hate this map so much. I hate this map. I think this map should be removed Just like they did with Office 2, I think they need to remove NS Office and replace it with a better map. My top 3 regular maps are Mill Base, Factory, and Research Facility. I think Mill Base is a 10 out of 10. I think Factory is a 10 out of 10. And if you don't want me to rate them the same, I give Factory a 9.5. I will vote Mill Base over Factory most of the time, but I enjoy playing on both. Research Facility is very, very creative and also a decently big map. I just think it's a good map. I give Research Facility like an 8.5. It's very interesting. I wish they would do more maps like that. It just feels like all of these other Roblox games are evolving a lot, and MM2 is just getting left in the dust, which obviously it's an older game. That's going to happen. But, yeah, I just feel like the developers could be doing a lot more with this game. In fact, I feel like if they would just hire me, I could do a better job than they've been doing for the past 3.5 years. But it is what it is. Not much anybody can do about it. You just kind of got to deal with it and accept that MM2 is not necessarily falling off, but if you've been playing this game for a year or more, it's going to get very boring compared to other games. You're going to be finding yourself playing other games much more frequently. And yeah, that's my opinion on the new maps. And again, my opinion on the update, I think this update is like a 3 out of 10. I think last year's update was an 8 out of 10. And if you're questioning, well, Anzen, it's like the same update. First of all, the Battle Pass is way harder to complete in this update. And it's also just more boring, more bland. Like last year they had 2 teams, humans and zombies. I was on the human team. I got makeshift within like a month. And then I hopped on my alt and got bat as well. It was doable. You could get both of them in time. It was definitely possible if you actually played the game as much as I did, which was like 4 to 5 hours a day. This Battle Pass doesn't feel doable at all. And maybe I'll change my mind as like, I play more often. And we'll see how long this update lasts. But this update, this Battle Pass does not seem completable unless you spend like 8 hours a day on this game. Another thing. Yes, it's the same maps, but the maps last year were new. Like, the maps last year were new maps. Like, they were not old. They were not recycled. This year, all of the maps are just recycled. And I like all of the maps. Like, don't get me wrong. I do like the maps. But, like, it's just, I don't know. Like, if you played this update before, like, if you played last year's update, they just all seem very, very bland. So, again, it is what it is. Not much anybody can do about it, but, I don't know. It just, the atmosphere and just, like, the vibes, sounds corny, but, like, the vibes just feel so, like, bad. And that also may be my fault. Like, this year, as most of you guys know, if you're watching me here, you probably know that I stream on Twitch. And, I usually play with my viewers on Twitch, so I don't really use voice chat because I don't want it getting banned. And I basically play with the same people every day on Twitch. But it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like last year, like with voice chat and everything, like I just got voice chat. And I had like actual like friends that I would play with on Roblox, like we had a big group chat and everything. So it just felt a lot more fun last year, like the vibes were just better. And I do not feel that this year at all. But it is what it is. That might just be a me problem. It probably is a me problem. I'm just yapping at this point. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the update review. I think this update is horrible compared to last year's. I think the new Godlies, the Godly Axe, if you guys want to see it, look up a YouTube video. There also is a Godly gun you can get that matches the axe. You can unbox it. It's going to be very hard to unbox. There's a chroma version, which is even harder to unbox, but it's a 0.2 chance to get the regular version, and it's probably like a 0.02 chance of getting the Godly version. So, or getting the chroma version. So, good luck to you all. I hope you guys enjoy this update because I know I am not. I'm going to be spending my time on Blade Ball and who knows what else. But maybe some to Hood. I don't know. But yeah, good luck to you all. I hope you all have a great Halloween, and thank you for watching this video, guys. Peace out.